We're down here at the bottom today, guys, and we're working on a project that we've been kind of planning for a while now, and I think you guys are going to be pretty surprised when I tell you what the catalyst to get this project going really was. I can only speak for the United States, but lately inflation on just like everyday goods has been through the roof. The price gouging that seems to be happening across our whole country is really forcing Liz and I to make some serious changes on our homestead and to our lifestyle. As a lot of you guys may know, Liz and I are trying to develop like a sustainable homestead, having a lot of our food sourced here and having a lot of the goods for the homestead sourced here as well. What we have had going on lately, it seems like 6'6", is since we are free ranging our chickens and pasturing them up on the mountain here with the sheep, we think that a lot of them are laying their eggs up here on the mountain as well. And that's a problem for Liz and I. And you may think, well, you know, eggs, few eggs, they're not that expensive. Well, it's not just eggs for Liz and I, guys. Like I said in the beginning of this video, inflation has gone way up. So something, say, like the price of dog food is very, very high right now. When I first started buying dog food for both these dogs, the dog food was $27 a bag. That was about 5 years ago. And right now, I just paid $53 for that same bag. What Liz and I are trying to do now is supplement the dogs just a little bit. You know, every morning, give each one a cooked egg and cut back on their dog food just a little bit. And we know that the chickens are definitely laying some eggs up here. We have about 12 chickens and we're only getting about 3 eggs a day. It's kind of a pretty big area to go and search for them. So I'm just gonna block them off right here by putting this fence up. That way we can contain the chickens just to this side of the little pasture right here. And that should help keep the eggs in the laying boxes in the coop where we want them. All right, guys, let me take just a quick second to let you know about the sponsor of today's video, and that is Thrive Market. And if you've never heard of Thrive Market, they're an online membership-based grocery store that carries organic groceries and snacks, as well as other products like supplements and cleaning supplies, and so much more. And Thrive Market's mission is to bring healthy and affordable living to everybody. As a member of Thrive Market, you'll save on every order of the highest quality organic and sustainable products. And if you find a lower price somewhere, they will match it. New items are always being added to Thrive Market. And these are the same great brands that you see at your grocery store, as well as other brands that you will not get locally. And another great perk of Thrive Market is you can read the reviews on these new items that you've never tried out before. And that is a perk that you are definitely not going to have at your local grocery store. Your orders of $49 or more, guys, are going to ship for free. And that box that is shipping in is 100% recycled, which in my opinion is really cool. It's a carbon neutral shipping process. And Thrive Market's goal is to be the first climate positive grocery store. So click the link down in the description box below or go to thrivemarket.com/thelordens to receive 30% off of your first order plus a free gift that is worth up to $60 when you join Thrive Market today. I want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Now we got to get back to work. Next morning, and it is pouring out, guys. We'll take the rain. We have not had a good rain in a long time, so this is awesome. But unfortunately, you guys saw that yesterday when I put the chickens in just that one side of the main pasture. I also moved the rams over there. We had the rams penned up in the small little corral here because they kept getting out of their main pasture. They were getting onto the county road. We didn't want them to get hit, so we had them in a little pen. And yesterday I moved them out to that other half. I figured they could have that other half. Well, unfortunately, on that other half, there's not much shelter over there. And they're a little wet, it looks like. So they're probably not super happy. So what I'm gonna do is just take one of those panels down, brought the impact down. Should be pretty easy. So here's what we got going on. I just took that back panel off there, and now we can let, you know, half of the sheep in this side, half of the sheep in this side. Now they are under cover. The rams ran right in here trying to get after the ewes as soon as I opened that gate. So I don't really care who's on either side, and it's actually good because these guys are a little wet. So we'll let them dry here in the barn. That's a decent way to do this. It might not be super permanent, but yeah, it'll work. I was just kind of noticing, guys, look at this. Like that one, especially. This whole beam is soaked, completely soaked. This one over here is completely soaked, so I gotta add this project to the list before winter. It's leaking up on the top there where the piece of flashing goes over the metal and the edge of the container to cover that little seam, that crack right there. And what's probably happening is the water is getting underneath that flashing and running underneath the roof right there. I don't think the roof itself is leaking. I'm pretty sure it is that one point where this roof meets the seam of the container. Everybody is happy down here, guys. Although it was a little futile putting up this fence and not fencing these two panels, you know, because after I took that panel down, chickens can just run right into this, you know, little enclosure there. And unfortunately, they fit right through those cracks. So I have just a little bit more fencing to do, but I don't want to bore you guys with that. Everything is going on really good here. Chickens are mostly staying in. The sheep are staying in. We've switched the rams. Look, this ram is backing up on me. Let's see what he does. Oh, don't. He's trying. They have access to the whole mountain here. You see we got the fence cut open. And we have about, almost an acre and a half of just like pastured mountainside. So these rams have plenty of food here. Then we got the ewes over there as well. Look, he is trying. This is not the most friendly ram, guys, especially if he's kind of hungry. So we're going to call it. I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.